What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Waiting for the thing to start.
How long to the side?
In 15 minutes.
Are you just gonna do it by yourself?
No, I thought you were gonna join.
Oh.
Hey guys, Top Hops here. There were some shopping carts going in the back row. Oh yeah, they do it for planning seats as well. Pretty snazzy.
Big
But
D?
anyways, guys, I can't show you any of the movies, so let's just sit down and I'll see you. By Idris Elba. Now, I really do enjoy this figure, and it looks a lot creepier in the pop than I thought it was going to be, because seriously, that mouth, I mean, you don't see it that close up, but it looks almost like a skull, when really it's just the mask that he wears over top, and it kind of comes apart in two pieces. Really neat, though. And I would say out of all of the different Suicide Squad pops that came out, I would say this one's probably one of the most mediocre. Like, I mean, he doesn't really have much going on. He's kind of just standing there in a pose where his arms are to the sides. It's kind of like that classic Funko Pop feel that I always talk about, where it's really just like big head, arms to the sides, and then that's about it. But I mean, you still get to see all of the great detail in his suit, so I think that's what Funko was going for, still making it a great pop. And then, guys, after Bloodsport, let's get on to this one right here, which is the Polka Dot Man. Now, this one is probably one of the most colorful out of all of them, especially because he's got polka dots all over his suit. I mean, it makes sense. And now, I did buy this one the other day saying that I thought that he was going to be funny in the movie, when actually he was kind of a weird character. He was probably one of the darkest, I would say, out of all of them, especially because of what he said throughout the film. But then he did seem to be a really nice guy in the end. Just towards the beginning, he really didn't seem like he enjoyed himself or what he was doing. Like, it was really odd, but I still enjoyed the character. And I will say, he definitely wasn't this dark in the Lego Batman movie. But then again, this one was rated R when that one's PG, so it totally makes sense. And now I definitely want to pop this figure out of the box just to show you guys the entire figure, because you don't get to see all of the details that you would see just inside the box. So if you guys were to see him here, he is on one knee, which I think is a really neat addition to this figure. And then also on the back side here, you can see all of the different polka dots all over him. And now the one thing that I wish Funko would have changed about this pop is the way they did his hand, and now he's shooting out the polka dots. But I mean, it's not really their fault. It's hard to make it look like something's actually coming out of his hand. But the one thing that I would have changed is maybe made it orange, almost like fire, because all of the polka dots do catch on fire throughout the film. And now, guys, next up, let's talk about this one right here, which is TDK, or the Detachable Kid. Now, this one I was totally confused about when I saw it, but I'm so glad that I did get it during our FunCon Pop Hunt. And now, after watching the film, I totally understand why they made TDK a summer conventions exclusive, because you think that you're going to be following these guys the entire time, but they are literally the real Suicide Squad, and I mean, like, literally Suicide Squad, and then we follow these guys just a little bit after, and it really is cool how they make the transition. And speaking of transitions, I really did enjoy how James Gunn did it throughout the film, and I'm guessing this was something that he probably wanted in the film. I loved how they did every single transition going like forwards and backwards in time. It really was neat, especially when the time popped up on the screen in all of these weird ways. But now, guys, let's pop TDK out of the box, and I really want to see the way he's got his arm off there, as well as if there's any other parts that are detached. Like, I don't think there is. No, there's not. But having his arm off like that is definitely interesting, and it would be cool if they made him so both of his arms were off, but I think this was probably the best way to do it, where it was still all attached as one big figure. And I feel like because his boots are muddy, this is from the scene where he's on the beach. Well, actually, no, it's definitely from that, because this is the only scene where his arms are detached. Like, they actually fly across to try to defeat the military coming at them. And I love that he kept his name a secret as well, because the TDK is way more menacing than the Detachable Kid. Like, if I had that name, I'd probably keep it secret as well. And now, guys, I have one more figure in my collection, which is this one right here. And this figure has actually been really hard to find. This one here is King Shark, and I'm so glad that I could grab this one before I saw the film. And I'm so glad that I got this one before the film came out, because I feel like a lot of people are going to want to get the King Shark, because he was kind of like the butt of the joke for all of them. I mean, he was the comic relief in the film. And now this one I definitely have to pop out of the box as well, because I really enjoy this figure, and especially how Funko did it. Because they added him in his human disguise, and I don't know if you guys can tell, those shorts are him trying to be a human, and him waving is also kind of like, hello, I don't know. And something about it really makes him seem like he's trying to be a human in this figure, and that's what he was doing with those shorts on in the film. And if I were to guess, that hand is probably from him at the beginning of the film when he looks at his hand and goes, hand? It's gotta be that. Now, the one thing that I wish that Funko did a little bit differently about this figure is if they actually took his hand and put it right here like it was a mustache, because he is wearing the human shorts and he wouldn't technically be wearing them when he does the hand thing. So I think it would have been cool if he put the finger right up to his face to almost be like he's pretending to be a human in this exact figure. So I don't know, Funko, just an idea, but if you want to make another one in the future, I would love to see one of either a bloody version of this or, like I said, the one with the mustache, because I think both would be really great. And actually, speaking of other figures that I think Funko can make, they could definitely make for these ones right here. Polka Dot Man, I would definitely love to see a glow-in-the-dark version, or maybe a bumpier version of him that is also glow-in-the-dark. And then for Bloodsport, I mean, an unmasked version would be great. And now, because I don't have all of the figures in my collection, we might as well check out the back of the box so you guys can see the other ones with the Harley Quinn Bloodsport Pacemaker Harley Quinn, again in dress, which is what she wears for most of the film, so I'm glad that they made two versions of her. Then we also have Polka Dot Man. We've got the Ratcatcher 2 with some...
Welcome. Today, we're going to be looking at some Funko Pop concept arts of the Suicide Squad. Inch Pop, if Funko does decide to make some pops for that movie, and he's rocking t-shirts, which I do like, and overall the pop has great detail. I do like the camo pants and the yellow shirt, and something that I just realized because I just zoomed in on the shirt, and he is wearing a bunny shirt, which I do find pretty funny, but overall, this is such a great custom. Next up, we have Peacemaker, also known as John Cena. This Peacemaker pop is actually very cool. I do like the details on his... I kinda like it. It's very... on him. Never heard of. But yeah, I'm a huge...
Ethan, ready up? Ethan, where are you?
Huh?
Where you at? This you? Getting your mics off.
Michael, do you see Ariana Grande doing Say So?
That's me. Oh no, there's another one doing it.
That's me. I'm doing Say So as Ariana Grande on the big holographic thing.
Oh no, I'm doing it one next to me. Oh, she kind of bad though.
Where are you? Are you silver?
Yeah, it's two of us doing it at the same time.
How many people are next to you? Just you and her?
There's literally like 4 Ariana Grandes, 3 silver, 1 blue, but 2 of us are doing the Say So at the same time.
Oh, these people are here?
Yeah, I'm the one in the back.
Which one? There's like 3 of them. Do you have Piggy on your back? Oh, no.
We all have Biggies. I'm the only one doing Say So now. Oh, never mind.
Are you the one doing the booga dance?
No.
Are you the one closest to the end of the ship?
I'm the one closest to you.
Oh, so you're this one? Wait, face me?
We're both facing you.
Which one is you?
I'm the one shimmying.
Okay. Okay, I see you. Yeah.
Jesus, freaking imposter.